Right, we're looking at the area, or not area, the volume of a cuboid. So there's a cuboid. Let's make this 10 meters, 2 meters, 3 meters. The volume is, let's call this the width, how wide it is, W. We'll call this here the depth, how deep it is. We'll call this dimension here the height, how high it is. What you do is you multiply W by H by D. So what I'm going to do is find out what W is. What is W? 10 times H, 2 times D, which is 3. Now, I know 2 times 3 is 6, and then 10 times 6 is 60. And with volume, it's always meters cubed. Right. Now we need to learn some shortcuts. So if I gave you this, 5 meters, 5 meters, 10 meters. What you do in your head, you do 5 times 5 times 10. So you multiply all three together. 5 times 5 is 25. Then the next step in my head is 25 times 10. And because it's a whole number and there's 1 0 here, I simply add a 0. And what are the units? Meters cubed. One way I remember this is, look, it's 1 dimension, 2 dimensions, and then 3 dimensions. So that's what I put 3 there. Cubed. Right, let's do one more, and then I'm going to show you another one. I'll tell you what, I'll draw a few and see if you can do them. Copy and paste. There you go. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move that down, paste, paste. So here's 3. See if you can do these. So I'm going to make this 5. They're all meters, okay? 2, 1. Right, so I'm going to try to confuse you. I'm going to call that 3. I'm going to call that 7. And I'm going to call this 1. Then I'm going to confuse you even more. I'm going to call this 2. I'm going to call this 1. I'm going to call this one here, I'm going to call that 6. So in your head, the volume is, remember they're all measured in meters, so put the units in your head. Yep. 5 times 2, 10, times 1, 10 meters cubed. 3 times 7, 21, times 1, 21 meters cubed. 6 times 2, 12, times 1, 12. Right, so now see if you can work your way around this one. Yeah. Again, I'm going to try to trick you. That's 5. That's 5. That's 2. That's 2. That's 3. And that distance there is 3. What is the volume? Remember, you look for the 3 dimensions. So you've got 1, 2, and then the height. Now, look, they've given us the height here, haven't they? So we just transferred it to here. So it'll be 5 times 3 times 2. You can do them in any order. 15 times 2 is 30 meters cubed. Right, let me leave you with some questions. Now try these on your own. Pause the video and then we can put the answers up.